What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome to TRU Raider Podcast. I'm your host, TRU Raider. Now, we got the watch party. This is a play-by-play for the Steelers versus Raiders matchup. I got to tell you guys, I am a mixture between excited and concerned. So we're going to see how this kind of plays out, right? Billy Davis, what up, what up? What's going on? So, there's a couple of things I want to talk about before we get started. And I didn't pull up the injury report, so I'm going to do that. But we got a lot of players out, man. We got a lot of players out, and it's going to greatly affect how this team looks today. So I'm not really sure, where people stand on that. But I want to point out a couple of things, man. So those of you on TikTok, I can't share the screen over there, but I'm going to read it out. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to share. I want to share the inactive list, right? So our inactive list is not looking great. Week 6 versus the Steelers. Raiders inactives are running back Zamir White, wide receiver Jacoby Myers, wide receiver Devontae Adams, cornerback Sam Webb, linebacker Tommy Eichenberg, right tackle Thayer Mumford, and defensive end Janarius Robinson. Now, that means Divine Diablo is active. Let's see if he gets the start. But Jacoby Myers being out is the big shocker, right? Because Zamir White was out last week. Devontae Adams has the hamstring injury. And then Thayer Mumford is trying to come back from his injury. But Jacoby Myers being out is going to be a big blow to this offense. What the heck? Got some people trying to co-host. Interesting. I don't really know who that is. I'll mess with that another time. If that's you, if you're in the chat and you're asking about the co-host, try to hit me up. If you can't, get at me in the comments. If you look at the YouTube description, my email is in there, or you can hit me up on Facebook. Let's have a conversation about it. But yeah, what I'm concerned about it right now is Jacoby Myers, because Jacoby Myers and Aiden O'Connell really have good timing together. Jacoby Myers is one of Aiden O'Connell's favorite targets, and he's out. And since he's out, that's going to look really, really rough on this offense, right? Because what we're going to end up seeing is the nation is just going to completely attack Aiden O'Connell. They're going to say Aiden O'Connell can't get it done, blah, 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 this and that, all this stuff. But really what it comes down to is that Aiden O'Connell is, all right, we're coming into week 6. He just got named the starter. He doesn't have Devontae Adams. He doesn't have Jacoby Myers. And also our defense is very, very injured, right? We also don't have our starting right tackle. And so there's a lot of things that Aiden O'Connell is going to get the blame for. But you're right, LT. Brock Bowers show today for sure. And if you guys are commenting on TikTok, I'll try to keep up with you guys as much as possible. My main focus is on the YouTube channel, TRU Raider Podcast. But I'll try to keep up with you guys as much as possible. Raider Ryan, one of the moderators. Salute. We got 2 of our moderators up in here, man. That's what's up. Billy Ryan, always. So yeah, there's a lot of things that have been kind of like getting talked about where, AP is not a proper coach and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And there was this video I watched, man. I can't remember the name of the channel. I had just come across the channel, but he talked about how Josh McDaniels ruined his happiness, right? And he did a whole thing, from Josh McDaniels getting hired in Denver and how that went horribly wrong. And then he talked about our season where we lost John Gruden, Henry Ruggs, ended up killing that woman, rest in peace to her. And then, there was just all of that madness that went on that year. And we ended the year with Rich Bisaccia. And it really hit hard, right? Of like how much Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler just gutted this team, right? And I feel like there was a lot of those moves that we moved on from players that it was probably the right time, right? Darren Waller, no longer in the league. Hunter Renfrow, no longer in the league. Josh Jacobs, well, he went over to Green Bay. And that one wasn't really Josh McDaniels' fault either. That one's blamed on this current regime. I don't know if it's AP or Telesco, and you're right. We should have kept Rich Bisaccia. I don't know if Sanders will end up being our QB, man. I can't speculate on that quite yet. But, that whole breakdown of like how gutted the Raiders became, right? We got rid of Derek Carr and got nothing in return. And just like how that whole thing just shaped out. And yeah, Josh McDaniels was completely awful. He was a rancid addition to this team, and he totally just tore apart a team that was, on the cusp of the playoffs, and we had something going. Totally ripped it apart. And then AP comes in, right? And AP is that little shine of hope that we had at the end of last year where it's like, okay, we might be able to salvage something. And then all of a sudden this year we're 2-3 and people are already saying, fire AP, he's not a good coach, all these things. AP is the cleanup crew, you guys. AP is the cleanup crew for what Josh McDaniels did. Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler made some horrific moves for the Raiders organization that have just completely gutted our team top to bottom for years to come, right? It's like we got rid of everybody except for Devontae and Max Crosby, basically, right? Mostly starting fresh on most levels of this whole team. And so, yeah, we're going to have some growing pains, right? It's going to be a process. So if we can even stay at 500 for most of the year, it's actually pretty amazing, and like I'm over here, I'm wanting us to get 10 wins, right? And I'm going to stand by that because that's what I said. I'm not going to try to backpedal and say, oh, no, I never said that. I said that, right? But given all of our circumstances, it's looking more and more grim. It's looking more and more like that's not going to really be a possibility for us. And I hope that it is. Aiden O'Connell going in, it provides an opportunity, right? An opportunity for us to evaluate Luke Getsy. It gives us an opportunity to kind of see, okay, can Aiden O'Connell kind of step up, right, and play better than he did last year? Do I think we're going to draft a quarterback? Yes. Do I think we might end up in a quarterback battle? Depends on how high of a pick we get. If you guys look over there at the Saints game, which I'm going to turn on right now, Spencer Rattler, he's holding his own, man. I don't really know what his stats are, but right now they're 31-27 in the fourth quarter. And I saw a little bit in, I think it was like the second quarter or something. I was watching a little bit just here and there, and he was looking pretty good to me, man. Spencer Rattler is somebody that we should have drafted, not necessarily because I think he's him or that he's our quarterback of the future or whatever that may be, but because we need to be drafting a quarterback every single year until we hit. And so we didn't draft a quarterback this year. Big mistake. We had Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell. We should have drafted somebody, anybody, Jordan Travis, Spencer Rattler, Joe Milton, anybody. Because look at Brock Purdy, man. You never know when you're going to hit. Ruggs gets out in 2026, and yes, we are winning 10 to 11 games and going to the playoffs. If I were the family of that woman that he killed, I would be pissed. Damn, Baker Mayfield is really rejuvenating his career. He just threw another touchdown. That dude is beasting out, straight up. But yeah, I would be pissed if I were her family and all of a sudden he's only going to do what, 5 years total? That's nasty, man. I'd be pissed, and I've seen it happen, man. Yeah, I remember there was this dude in my area, man, that, yeah, I don't even want to get all graphic, man, but basically he killed his girlfriend and he only did 5 years, man. Got out of prison. Within 6 months, he had killed somebody else. And it's like, come on, man. Snap on all that. So yeah, Jacoby Myers being out is definitely a big hit. I'm going to go ahead and share our injury report because it still is relevant. All right, injury report. Devontae Adams, game status out. Did not practice at all. Max Crosby had limited practice on Friday, but he's going to play. Divine Diablo, full practice all week. Looks like he's probably going to be our starter. Tommy Eichenberg, it says questionable here, but he's inactive. Michael Mayer is still out. He got put on the NFI list, non-football injury. So Michael Mayer, he's out. I don't know if it's mental health or what he's dealing with, but I hope he does okay. Let me see. We got Tyreek McAllister, shoulder. He did have full practice on Thursday and Friday. He will play. Jacoby Myers, it says doubtful here, but he has been ruled out. He's inactive. Colton Miller still dealing with a knee and shoulder. He had full practice on Friday. He will play. Trayvon Merrick, full participation all week. Thayer Mumford has been listed as inactive. Dylan Parham had full practice on Friday. He had limited practice on Wednesday and Thursday. It looks like he's going to play. Jackson Powers Johnson, it says questionable here. He did not practice Wednesday, Thursday. He did on Friday, limited practice. But I think he's going to play. DeCamerion Richardson, limited practice Wednesday, Thursday, full practice Friday. He's going to be eligible. Same with DJ Turner. And then Zamir White has been ruled out. And then Trey Taylor is listed as questionable, but from my understanding, he is active right now. And the Steelers, they don't really they have a couple people out. Safety, DeMonte Casey. They have, let's see, 2 linebackers. Herbig and Highsmith are out. Running back Cordell Patterson out. And Nicole Pruitt, tight end, out. Looks like everybody else is going to be in. And I know that Russell Wilson is active, but he's active as a backup. So we're going to see what that looks like. Gunsmoke, salute. What's going on? TRU Raider Podcast's first official member. What's up? All right, so what's going on? We're almost getting to game time. We probably got about 10 minutes. I did check my area to make sure I'm not blocked out this time, because last week was it took me forever to get going, and then I put on I did a free trial for YouTube TV just to get it going, because I have the YouTube NFL Sunday ticket, but you don't have to have YouTube TV in order to play that. So I put on the free trial for YouTube TV, and I checked my bank account, and they charged me immediately, man. So that was fun. And it's all good, man. I mean, it is what it is. You would think that you pay for the NFL Sunday ticket and you would just get access to all games. But no, only on Sundays and only if they're not showing it on your local stations. And for me, I don't have local channels. I don't mess with all that. I stream everything. So, I don't know. I think it's ridiculous. It's like I pay for the service, let me watch it, But it is what it is. So, players to look out for today. Players that I think are going to be big impact on our offense. Alexander Madison's going to have to step up. He's going to have to get that running game going. If we do not get the running game going, we are going to be in bad shape. So getting that running game going is absolutely essential. This is definitely going to be a defensive matchup, right? Steelers' offense hasn't been explosive, and neither has ours. And then we're missing Jacoby Myers and Devontae Adams and Zamir White. Madison's got to get that running game going, but the Steelers have been doing a great job, with stopping the run. Alexis, you think it's going to over 36.5? I don't do sports betting, man. I really don't. 36, what's that like? Eh, 18 each. I don't know, man. A lot of people are saying it's going to be under. Honestly, I think it's going to be over. Um, but we'll see how that goes, man. But like I said, I don't bet on sports and stuff, so I would not listen to anything I have to say about that. um, Trey Tucker and Aiden O'Connell practiced a lot during the off season. Um, you know, I just really I have a feeling that Trey Tucker is going to be the number one target, but Brock Bowers is in, right? And so since we're missing Devontae, we're missing Jacoby Myers, that hurts. But we have Brock Bowers. We have Brock Bowers. We have Trey Tucker. DJ Turner is going to have to play a role. And then, we got, I think we got Christian Wilkinson off of the practice squad. So let's see how that goes. Misty, Steelers fan, keep it clean. We got a couple of Steelers fan, man. I don't know. Bang Bang still a gang. You guys are still in 49ers stuff now. It's bad enough you guys stole the nation stuff, but now you're getting the 49er stuff. Yeah, I don't know. You guys got to come up with something. Raiders 7528. Saints rookie out there balling. If you're talking about Spencer Rattler, I was saying the same thing before you jumped on, man. Spencer Rattler is looking pretty good, man. He's scrambling, he's moving, he's throwing on the run, like everything that people want Gardner Minshew to be. I'm off to a rough start already, guys. I'm having some bad allergies right now, and I hit some nose spray, and it's got my throat dry. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see how that goes. When's the last time you guys won something? Wow. Wow. All right. We got about 5 minutes. So kick off, man. I'm starting to get pretty excited, man. But yeah, what it really comes down to, the big takeaways for me, man, is that like whatever happens with this game and Aiden O'Connell, I want him to look good. I want him to not I don't want to see him turning over the ball. So definitely keeping the hold on real quick, man. Definitely keeping ball security, right? We got to win that turnover battle, and that's an always. But with Jacoby Myers and Devontae Adams being out, I could see in a lot of scenarios that Aiden O'Connell might not have all the weapons that he needs in order to make this happen. Hold on real quick. I don't know what's up with all these like fans from other teams wanting to like jump up in our chat, man. It's weird, dude. It's weird. There's if you're a Steelers fan, man, go over to Chat Sports. They have a Steelers channel. Go check them out. If you're a Niners fan, I have no idea what you're even doing here. Get a life. You don't see me or any other Raiders fan jumping up on a 49ers channel, if there even is one, talking crap. It makes no sense to me, man. Makes absolutely no sense. Because I'm live. All right. That's cool, man. Richard, so you're a Steelers fan? Let's see. Y'all will be fine. Our Nickelback is a practice squad level guy. Yo, that's really a bad matchup against Brock Bowers. I gotta say it, man. Brock Bowers he's a beast. But y'all got TJ Watt, man. So we'll see how that goes. Man, that dude just manhandled Aiden O'Connell, dude. You guys see that? He just like grabbed him and yanked him in. That was a little weird to me, man. Oh, dang. All right, hold up real quick. Justin Fields, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception versus Gardner Minshew's 4 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. This is going to be where it's at. So Max Crosby has a half sack more than TJ Watt so far. TJ Watt has 3 more tackles than Max. Max has only played in 4 games because he was out with injury. What was that, against the Browns? So that's going to be a heck of a matchup. That's why I put them on the thumbnail, because that's really where this matchup is, right? Justin Fields versus Aiden O'Connell. That is what it is, you know. We're going to get to see if Luke Getsy, having been the offensive coordinator for the Bears when Justin Fields was there, if that has any advantage for us. My guess is that, you know, that Luke Getsy really didn't understand Justin Fields very well, because if he did, he would have been out there getting him to make plays. Let me see real quick. Oh, I knew something looked weird. Browns are sitting at pick number 1. Well, looks like they need a quarterback. So, Shedeur Sanders is probably going over there. Gunsmoke. Let's go AOC. I have faith. You know, I have faith too, man. I think that he's gonna he should have been the guy instead of Gardner Minshew. Straight up. Let's see. Yeah, you know, nobody really live streams the game. I mean, anybody that does is basically committing a felony. And you know, I've committed all the felonies I'm willing to commit in my lifetime. I've had my lifetime allotment. So I'm, you know, not doing that. Definitely not showing the game. This is a play-by-play watch party. All right. See how many people jump off TikTok now. We'll see how it goes, man. It's all good. It's all good. Looks like this is the last. No. This is the last commercial break before kickoff. Yeah, they need a QB and they have a top pick, so it hurts us. It does. That's all right. There's plenty of QBs to be had. Jeffrey, I guess the Saints did get a store of the draft. Spencer Rattler is playing pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, really what it comes down to is we should have drafted Spencer Rattler. I think we would have had to take him in the 3rd, though. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if my memory serves correct, which it doesn't always, Spencer Rattler was available when we picked in the 3rd, but not when we picked in the 4th. So DJ Glaze has definitely been a good pickup for us, but I don't know, man. Putting Spencer Rattler in that QB battle, he probably would have won the job, honestly, if Gardner Minshew won the job. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they would have been like, "Oh, we need the veteran." So Raiders are kicking it off to the Steelers. The kick just went up. If you are not synced up with me, if you are ahead of me, if you are behind me, let me know. If you're ahead, please don't spoil the game. If you're behind, pause me real quick, and then once it catches up, press play again, and it'll sync up, man. I've done that in the past. All right. First and 10. Pittsburgh on their own 29-yard line. Justin Fields going for the throw. Had way too much time. and they get a first down. He dumped it off to Harris. We had zero coverage there. None. Oh, I forgot to put my do not disturb on. Gotta do that. There we go. All right, Pittsburgh from their own 40. Going for the run up the middle, and Harris gets another first down. If this is any indicator for how the game is going to be, yikes, man. Christopher Raiders, salute. What's going on, man? Another one of our model Raiders in the building. First and 10 again. They've only ran 2 plays. They are on our 47. The pitch off to Harris. Harris got stopped, but he's still on his feet. Looks like a gain of 1. Snowden getting kind of hyped up. Max looked a little too happy right there. I think he likes this shit. Divine Diablo is in the game. Looks for a pass of about 7. Should be a 3rd and 2. Where's Tyree Wilson been at? You guys seen him out there? 3rd and 1. Oof. Yeah, so I guess that the Steelers make up about 59% of the audience, or the crowd, rather, today. 3rd and 1. It's going to be a run. That was a QB sneak RPO. Fields was going to do it, and he didn't have it, and so he pitched it off to Harris. Snowden, man. Snowden is showing up. Maybe that's why Tyree Wilson's not in there. They did get the first down. Let's go defense. To pitch again. Warren. So that looked like a tackle for loss. Loss of 2 yards. Trayvon Merritt. Yeah, he knows that he was getting put on blast them first couple of games. So it looks like he's been showing up the last couple of weeks. We need to start getting some stops because they're just kind of pushing it down the field. We are on our 39-yard line, 2nd and 12. Fields with the dump-off pass and the tackle for loss. Divine Diablo. Straight up dancing on him. That puts us a 3rd and 15. All right, Diablo, I see you, bro. I talk trash on you. I see you. Finally getting some good defense showing up. 3rd and 15. The dump-off pass into a sea of Raiders. That's not going to do it, man. That's going to be a 4th and 8, I think. So they should be kicking a field goal right now. Yep. They're going to kick a field goal. 4th and 7. Yeah, I was close. 52-yard attempt. Kick is good. I'll take that all day. Yeah, we held them to 3. That's good. That's good. They still put points on the board, but they did not get a touchdown. That's important. That's important. Let's see how this offense looks, man. I'm starting to get pretty excited to see, what this offense is going to look like with Aiden O'Connell. Broncos or Chargers? That's a hard one, man. You know, I always want both of them to lose. So if they could tie, that would be great. For real, for real. Kincaid, Ferguson, or Laporta. Brock Bowers. Yeah, Christopher Raiders. 3 points better than 7. Let's go. Let's go. What? Some of these commercials, man, that's crazy. All right, so they started off that drive pretty rough on us. We were just giving up first down after first down after first down, and then we started making some stops. Looked like Trayvon Merrick and Divine Diablo were the big hitters on that drive, on that defensive drive, but definitely got the stop. They put up 3 points. That's fine. I'm good with that. Snowden will be the X factor. Snowden he's really stepping it up, man. He's getting after it. He's having a good motor on him. I like what I see so far. I like what I see. Nay, Poodle Raiders. Not putting it on the screen, man. I'm not trying to get shut down. Not trying to get shut down. Yeah, that's how you get shut down real quick. Ain't doing that. If you guys haven't yet, hit that like button. Let's get the algorithm going. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. That is free. There's also a membership option. There's different tiers of membership. It definitely helps keep the doors open here at TRU Raider Podcast. I definitely appreciate that. So Juniper, I'm watching Raiders on Sunday Ticket. It says CBS, but it's blocked. It's not showing in my area on CBS. Shout out to Chris. All right, touchback Abdullah. Abdullah been kind of showing up too, man. I feel like he's trying not to lose his job to Dylan Lobby. Let's go Raiders in AOC. All right, Aiden O'Connell. We're finally going to get to see what Aiden O'Connell looks like in this offense. Mind you guys, we are missing Thayer Mumford, right tackle, Jacoby Myers, Devontae Adams. So he's really going to have to let's see, his career touchdown versus interceptions at home is 9-2. That's pretty good. Quick pass completed to Harrison Bryant. Looks like a gain of 8 yards. See, that's that key for Aiden O'Connell is to get the ball out quick. If he's able to get the ball out quick, then we're going to be all right. But it's when he holds onto the ball, because he's good at going through his progressions, right? He does his first read, second read. Once he gets to his third read, we're in trouble because that's when he starts to get sacked. 2nd and 2. The handoff to Madison. Madison gets the first down. Looks like a gain of about 3 yards. If you're trying to sync up the channel, right now the clock on the game says 9 minutes and 30 seconds. 1st and 10. DJ Glaze is going to get that work in today against TJ Watt. Oh, who do we got on right? Who do we got on right guard? Oh, yeah, it is DJ Glaze. We got 2 tight ends on that side, Harrison Bryant and Brock Bowers. O'Connell takes a snap, handoff to Madison. Madison takes it up the middle for a gain of about 6. Not bad. We got to keep that running game moving. Gotta love it. Aiden O'Connell needs to dink and dunk. That's all right, man. And Aiden O'Connell's got the deep ball. He does. But we don't necessarily need all that, right? Maybe a couple of them, but we don't need to get all crazy with it. All right, 2nd and 3. Madison taking the ball again for a first down. Let's go, Madison. Turns out he's going to be the guy. Jeffrey, I really like Madison. He runs hard. Even if he's going to get you 2 yards, you know he's going to run hard. That's exactly it, man. Gun smoke. Let's go, baby. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. 1st and 10, 8 minutes in the first quarter. Another key is that we got to win the time of possession. That's going to be essential. And I think it is for every game, man. But, oh, with the hezzy, Brock Bowers pushing for that first down. Oh, Brock Bowers don't play no games. They said looking like a Pro Bowler. See, Aiden O'Connell had the hesitation, and then he still passed it. With pressure, Brock Bowers was not letting up on that. He said, I'm getting that first down. Aiden O'Connell takes the hit. Cole Miller falling on top of him. Brock Bowers, man. 1st and 10. So far, this offense is looking good. Brock Bowers with the screen pass takes it for about 8. There we go. See, having Brock Bowers is just such an amazing addition to this Raiders offense, man. Such a great addition, man. About time we get more than 1 yard to carry. That's exactly it, man. You know, Brock Bowers, man, you know, when we picked the tight end, it was like, what are we doing? Now I see he's leading so many things for tight ends, not just rookies, but for tight ends in general. Madison running on the outside. Huge gain, first down. Looks like he got a pickup of about, I want to say 10 yards. 9 yards. Yeah. I'll get better at that, man. I'm not used to calling games. You know, this is only the 6th game I've ever called. So, well, I guess I did the preseason and stuff too. I'll remind you guys that my wife is a Steelers fan. And there's a reason why we're not watching the game together right now. There we go. Screen pass to Madison. Madison. Oh, dude, he is going for that touchdown, man. That was so close. I like how Madison did not give up on that play with his cute pink shoes. Is that a breast cancer awareness thing? That was a beautiful play. See, Luke Getzey is calling a good drive. That should be a touchdown. What's up with that? Let me see. Oh, yeah, he is down. They put him down on the 2nd? Come on, man. Yo, I got a lot of people trying to co-host with me right now. That's kind of crazy. Ain't doing that, man. Bobby, salute to you, man. Madison gets stuffed on the run. Almost got back to the line of scrimmage. They should have marked him down like on the 1. I don't know about that 2 yard line, man. It's all good, man. We got a loss of 1. What are you guys thinking right now? Pass, run? I'd be looking at Bowers, man. Madison with the run. Touchdown, Raiders! AP with the cold Steph Curry, man, not even looking, walking away. Let's go. 3rd rushing touchdown this season for Alexander Madison. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That whole drive was just well executed. Beautiful. Billy. Extra point is good. Now we start off with a lead 3-7. Madison has won this job. I still would like to see Zamir White being in there for like the change of pace back because Zamir White is explosive. He is strong. So we'll see how this goes, man. Jeffrey, it looks like this offense has more swagger with AOC at quarterback. You know, that's what we see so far, but it is an opening drive. Remember last week, that opening drive, Brock Bowers with that huge touchdown. It looked like this offense was clicking for the first drive. Bowers is definitely a beast, man. Gunsmoke, that is like, I gotta get a Brock Bowers jersey now, man. You know, I'm one of those guys that I'll go ahead and get a jersey of current players. Right now, I'm rocking the Max Crosby. That's the safest one right there because I got jerseys like Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, Jacoby Myers. It is what it is, man. So far, Raiders offense looks better with AOC, but we got to continue that more than one drive. If we have multiple drives that look this good, I'll be sold. But it's too early right now. My 2 cents. Raiders. Chris, put Zamir at fullback. You know, that's not a bad idea, right? Because Zamir White does have more of a fullback kind of build and play style. You might be onto something there, Chris. Because really, we put Zamir White in at fullback. I mean, he could still have some runs, but definitely, like they put Brock Bowers to open the hole up for pause if necessary for Alexander Madison to get that touchdown. And that's great that Brock Bowers can do those kind of plays, but Zamir White could have done that too. Bowers is like Bowser, man. You know, they're saying that he's like Mr. Incredible. And I like that one too, man. But the Bowser thing that's pretty cool, man. Jeffrey, also it could just be Madison too because he's brought some energy to the beginning of this game. He really has, man. Both Bowers and Madison have made some really good plays so far. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened to my TV, but it froze up, man. There we go. Gunsmoke. Not seeing. Oh, you weren't seeing anybody else in the chat before? Joe, you're not wrong. We almost always have a great opening drive. Let's see the rest of the game. All right. So we're starting on the Pittsburgh 30. There's already a flag for a false start on Pittsburgh. Cool. Connor Hayward. They get to start off with a 1st and 15. We gotta capitalize on this. If we do not capitalize on this penalty right here, they're gonna. I don't know, man. Oh, Max Crosby is quick on the jump. Trayvon Merrick wraps up Harris in the backfield. Looks like a loss of about 4 yards. Boom, I called it. 4 yards. 2nd and 19. See, that's what I was talking about, capitalizing. Max Crosby got lucky on that, man. I thought they were going to call him. He was getting mad about that there was a false start, I guess. 2nd and 20. Oh. Which one is it? The field and the bottom show two different things. Second and very long. Pass up the middle completed, but there's a swarm of Raiders on it. Wow. So far, I'm liking how this Raiders team is looking. I think that they're amped up right now, you guys. They're amped up because there's a lot of trash talk on us. This is a big game for us because if we do not win this game, we're going to start off the season 2-4. And that is that is not a good place to start. Russell Wilson on the sideline wearing a helmet. We are 3rd and 12. Connor, salute. What's up, man? Welcome back. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. Oh, almost picked off by Jack Jones. But he got the pass breakup. That was close, man. Jeffrey, I'm a little nervous for halftime because if Justin Fields is not playing well, they can't switch court. Yeah, if they switch over to Russell Wilson, man, our recent history with playing against backups like that, nasty. So if Jack Jones wasn't in that, that was going to be a completion, but it still wouldn't have been a first down, but it would have been a 4th and short. Oh, that's a left-legged punter. Oh, he didn't call a fair catch on that? He definitely got hit. Connor, you won't believe this. Injury update. Head coach Jim Harbaugh, illness, is questionable to return. DC, Jesse Minter is serving as interim head coach. He's got sick or attitude sickness. What's going on with that, Connor? Jim Harbaugh isn't going to be there today? He misses the start of the game versus Broncos, questionable to return with illness? Wow. All right. That's crazy, man. Imagine. Let's see. Gunsmoke. Defense is looking on point. Real smart decisions being made. After those first couple plays, definitely cleaned it up. Patrick Graham made some adjustments. I love to see that. Jones was going off on that. The Raiders do know Russell Wilson. That is a fact. But we don't know Russell Wilson with the Steelers offense. So, there's a lot that can happen there, man. I'm just hoping that Justin Fields stays in the whole game. Ball boy got hit in the knee and got carted off. Man, I wonder how that goes, right? Like if these people that work the sidelines, take an injury like that, they probably have it on a contract that they don't get to sue and things like that. But I'm wondering about that, right? Like, do you get paid? Like, you get nailed by a player that's making millions of dollars, or a team that's worth billions of dollars, right? It's like, hey, I'm trying to get paid over here. Jim Harbaugh's walking into a blue tent. Yeah, I just Googled it, and it definitely said it, man. That's crazy. Workman's comp, probably. I mean, that sucks, like it'd be nice to get paid, but we'll see, man. Steelers offense pretty vanilla. They only have one wide receiver. That's why people said that they wanted Tay. If I were Devontae Adams, the only appeal of going to the Steelers is Mike Tomlin. That's it, man. The score right now is Pittsburgh 3, Raiders 7. Cole, shout out to you, man. 25 rushing yards already for Alexander Madison and 17 receiving yards. My 2 cents. Salute, man. O'Connell under pressure. Dumps it off to Amir Abdullah, who gets wrapped up short of the line of scrimmage. Good job by O'Connell getting the ball off, though. Who got beat, man? Colton Miller, I bet. Colton Miller got beat. So did DJ Glaze. Both of them got just absolutely beat. Second and 11. Probably some kind of workman's disability. He'll continue getting paid and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure they have good disability insurance. O'Connell, slapped down at the line of scrimmage. Steelers defenses, they took it personal. You got to remember, this is like one of the better defenses in the NFL. That's crazy, right? Hopefully he's all right, man. Hopefully he's all right. 3rd and 11. The handoff to Abdullah. Kind of a questionable play call, but he got some yardage on that, man. We're going to punt it away. If Aiden O'Connell and Madison started, we might have a better record. And, you might be right about that. It's really hard to tell. All right, a minute 22 left in the first quarter. Raiders are punting the ball. AJ Cole with a huge punt, but looks about the 11. $112 left to go in the first quarter. Man, there's not really any big takeaways from that drive. Basically, the Steelers came in, they put a lot of pressure on O'Connell. Colton Miller and DJ Glaze were both getting beat. And Aiden O'Connell just struggled to get anything off because they were that quick with it. They were that quick, man. It's not like he held the ball for a long time. The pass that was batted down, when you got a player like TJ Watt out there, he's gonna make plays, right? It's like trying to throw the ball over Max Crosby. He's gonna make plays. So I mean, it is what it is, right? This is a good defense, and they got some good stops. We punted away the ball. This offensive line needs to hold up a little bit better, man. I'm telling you about this thing with Colton Miller. I know he's still dealing with shoulder and knee issues, but I don't know. I feel like we should have traded him, honestly. Run game is working. I'd lean on it. Gunsmoke. It's not too bad of an idea. Chargers beating the Broncos by 9 points for us. I want both teams to lose, though. A tie would be clutch. At least he did not get sacked. You are correct, Chris. All right. We got 180 in the room on TikTok. That's what's up, man. Trying to get the TikTok thing rolling. I wish I could just stream it all from my computer at the same time, but I don't know, man. It doesn't let me. Max Crosby looking focused. Looks like Tyree Wilson's out there on the right side. Fields with a long pass on the sideline to Pickens. Broken up by Jacorian Bennett. Jacorian Bennett looking like our corner one, man. He's doing a lot better at not getting penalties. He's quick, man. He's quick. He stays on receivers. He's not really giving up big plays, man. It's starting to be to where people would rather throw towards Jack Jones than Jacorian Bennett. We have Jacorian Bennett on their receiver one, Pickens. Max Crosby. Oh, he almost got through. Justin Fields saw it coming, went for a run, and got a first down. See, and that was one of the big ones that I said is that we got to keep Justin Fields in the pocket, man. Once Justin Fields starts running, we do pretty bad against quarterbacks that run. Max Crosby almost got home on that, man. Oh, shit. Do you see Max Crosby limping? What you got going on in there, Chris? Warren goes for a run, gain of maybe 2. The ball came loose. I think Spillane got it. Nope. Yeah, now Steelers still have the ball. It's going to be the end of the first quarter. It's so funny that Will Levis does mayonnaise commercials. All right, you guys. In the first quarter, I'm going to go ahead and go hit the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Crazy, man. CBS does not like the Raiders. Yeah, CBS has strong opinions on a lot of things, and not many do. That's all right. So that guy, I'll grab an Antonio Pierce too, man. All right. 2nd and 8, beginning of second quarter. Justin Fields going for the throw. There's a flag down. Did Max Crosby actually draw a holding call? They're looking at Adam Butler. 10-yard penalty holding. They held Adam Butler, I guess? Or did they hold Max? That's one of the few times that Max Crosby ever got a flag thrown in his favor. I'd like to see like a breakdown of how many times Max Crosby has been held without getting a flag called. Dang, was that Spillane that moved up the middle like that? Well, we went from a 2nd and 18 to a 3rd and 3. Yeah, it was Spill. Spillane almost got home on that one, man. Spencer Rattler just finished the game with 243 yards, a touchdown pass, and 2 interceptions. Those 2 picks, though. 3rd and 3. Let's get it. Let's get it. He bought just enough time to get Pickens open. Jack Jones got beat on that. He also scored 27 points in the second quarter. He had a pretty decent game until the last interception. Yo, Gunsmoke, pause. No, but you're right. We need to get a sack, man. Let's go defense. 1st and 1. They are on our 46-yard line. Oh, missed tackle. What is going on? Get him down. That was nasty, man. That was people underestimating Harris, man, and trying to pull the ball away from him. You need to just get him to the ground. Diablo, Paul Mao. That was not good. Not good. Steelers looking to answer. They on the Raiders' 31-yard line. Max Crosby got held again. They didn't call it. Fields threw it away. That was a nasty hold, man. I can't believe how often he gets held and there's just not calls on it. If you call him, they'll have to play him different. But if they don't call him, they're just going to keep holding him, man. That's just how it's going to be. Najee Harris did not just do what was that. Time to get mad? Uh-oh. Gunsmoke, I hope you're not giving away any spoilers, bro. Third and 10. What's the guy's name? Fryermoth? We'll go. Raider Nation getting hyped up. Let's go. Defense. We're timed up, huh, Gunsmoke? That's a first. That was a delay of game. Max Crosby almost got him again. I'm worried Max Crosby was limping a couple plays ago. He know Max Crosby's not going to want to go out of the game because we're playing against TJ Watt. Yeah, they're going to kick a field goal now. Crosby got a finger getting closer. You know, Gunsmoke, you on the pause Olympics right now. Another field goal. Good. Field goal is good. That puts us 6-7. Raiders in the lead. 12-12 left in the second quarter. That's what's up. That's what's up. Lupe with the follow. Salute, salute. That is a nice bomba you got in your picture. Gunsmoke, they can keep to getting 3. We will keep getting 7s. Let's see it, man. Let's see it. Commercial on your end or my end? Let me know if you guys can hear the TV coming through the microphone, because I got flagged for that in the past, man. I'm not trying to get flagged. I just want to be able to hear the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Gunsmoke, appreciate you. Chris, that's what's up. That's what's up. You guys got my back. Man. So really, that one run by Harris, man, where we could not get a tackle and he broke through, that was really the difference on that drive. You know, I really felt like our defense was doing a great job. And we did end up ultimately getting a stop and making them kick a field goal, which I'm happy about. Max Crosby was limping a little bit. So I'm a little concerned about that, because what I don't want is Max Crosby to just kind of be going all out and then end up on the IR. If we start missing Max Crosby for multiple weeks, we're going to be in bad shape. Let's see. Let me see. Baker, salute, man. All right. Scoring summary. They had 10 plays. They only had the ball for 4 minutes on that. That's a decent amount of time. Abdullah bringing it out of the end zone, going for that return, and he's getting yardage. Nope, stopped right at the 30, maybe the 29. That angle, man, it looked like he was a lot further. What corner do they have on Brock Bowers, man? Because he's getting that work. Brock Bowers is a beast, man. Leading that touchdown run. Love to see it. He's got 2 receptions for 18 yards. 12 yards after the catch. All right, 1st and 10 from our 30. O'Connell. Uh-oh. He's rolling out to the right, and he throws the ball away. See, that's what I told you about that third read. O'Connell is good for 2 reads. Once he gets to that third read, if it's not immediately there, we're in trouble. But O'Connell did a good job of rolling out to the right, avoiding the sack. He almost didn't even realize that guy was right behind him. That was kind of a close one. What's up, Chuck? I see you up in there. That's what's up, man. Salute. Bowers pushed that dude out of the way and laid on his back. Oh, Brock Bowers with the reception. Looks like a gain of about 5 or 6, man. You could have handed that ball to Brock Bowers and he would have scored that touchdown. You know what I'm saying? AOC need to be hitting up the treadmill or something to get the speed up, looking like Joe Flacco out there running. Aiden O'Connell, I feel, looks like he's faster than last year. At least his reaction time has gone up. Too many terrible towels in our stadium, man. O'Connell up the middle to Brock Bowers. Oh no, it's Harrison Bryant. But he got stuffed, man. Yeah, it looked like what was that dude's name? Elliott just made a good play on Harrison Bryant. Oh, it looks like we're going for it. 4th and 2. Oh no, we're punting. That's good. I was like, dude, we're on our side of the field, man, and we don't need to be repeating that. Yeah, punt it away. Touchback. That dude faked this out. Got faked out. Guns, I'd go for it. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Oh, see, that's what we were talking about at the beginning of the game, where we looked amazing on that first drive, but we got to continue that throughout the rest of the game, and that's what we've really struggled with is playing a full 4 quarters, right? And so far, I don't know if it's that they've made proper adjustments or if Luke Getzey just had an opening drive really drawn up really well and doesn't know what to do after that. Somebody was pointing out that Luke Getzey has very good plays, but he does not call a good game. And that actually makes a lot of sense to me, man, because he doesn't, man. He really does not call a good game. He has not called a good 4 quarters. He hasn't even called a good half so far. Let's see what's going on in the NFL right now. Chargers are up 10-0 over Denver. Washington lost to Baltimore. I still think Jaden Daniels is him, man. That puts them to 4-2. Baker Mayfield, man, putting up 51 points, man. That guy is no joke. No joke at all. That's crazy what's happening with that dude. Lions up over Dallas 7-3. Carolina's up over Atlanta. That's a little weird, man. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Let's go defense. Yeah, the offense does look more fluid. Aiden O'Connell isn't out there scared like Garner Minshew, man. I don't know what happened to Garner Minshew that he was so scared in this offense because that's not how he looked on the Colts last year. He looked like a dude that was full confident and in charge, and that's not how he looked for us, man. There has not been any more updates about Michael Mayer. Um, So Michael Mayer, he's on the non-football injury list. He's going to be out for 4 weeks, and his family said that he's dealing with an issue that's happened in the past and has come up again, and that he has full intentions on playing for the Raiders moving forward. Max Crosby got held. Was that a flag or a mouthpiece? That's a flag. Start giving Max Crosby them flags, man. Help him out. So I don't know if it's a mental health issue. Another holding in favor of Max Crosby. I don't think I've ever seen him get 2 of those in one game. Crazy. Yeah, man. I mean, just passing up on Baker Mayfield, that's crazy. But sometimes the right quarterback lands in the right situation and it just clicks, man. Dump off pass to Harris. Adam Butler said, "Not on my watch. You ain't going for another one of them runs." Max Crosby's in his face. Yeah, the Raiders need to give defense a rest, and that's what I was talking about that offensive time of possession, right? When we have time of possession, we let our defense rest because they're from the eye, right? Because I haven't looked at the time of possession, but the eye test says they're playing too much on defense. They need to rest. 3rd and 12, they're 1 of 5 on 3rd down conversions today. Pressure up the middle from Butler. Fields completed, man. 1st down. Dang, Gunsmoke. What's going on, man? I don't know if I'm going to put any of that on the screen. Chris, I'm going to leave that up. Defense needs a rest, man. Defense needs to rest. Justin Fields, 10 for 15, 82 yards already, man. Run up the middle for a gain of about 3. And there's a flag. It's going back. Another holding call. Who'd he hold? They're not going to show us who he held, huh? Holding on Butler. Jeez, man. Jeez, Jeffrey. Didn't you say you're a Browns fan or something like that? It's a hard life. Oh, Warren got a decent run up the middle, man. It looks like he's about a yard short. Yeah, man. No named user with the red hair. Salute for the follow. Oh, Shadow, salute for the follow. That's what's up. 2nd and 14, and Fields is going to run for a 1st down. See, this is exactly what I said, man. We do not do good against quarterbacks that run. There was nobody even close to him. That really sucks, man. We had a good position, and now it's gone. Yeah, I'm a Browns fan, but I love the Raiders as well. It was my grandpa's favorite team. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And that's like how I am with Dallas, right? My grandpa was a Dallas fan. And it's always like I just have a respect for the Cowboys because of that. Oh, Max Crosby almost got a hand on it. Holmes was there on the coverage too. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel, Gunsmoke. When a quarterback crosses the line of scrimmage, hit him. I don't even care if you get a penalty, honestly. Hit him. Because then he's going to hesitate. Max Crosby is held again. Max Crosby pushes Justin Fields to the ground. Lucky he didn't get a flag on that, honestly. Roughing the passer. Uh-oh. Oh! Devon Diablo with the sack! Woo! Damn! What was that razzle dazzle, man? Yeah, he's not standing with that confidence anymore, man. Divine Diablo put the hit on him. Look at that razzle dazzle play. What were they doing? Divine Diablo did a great job of realizing what was happening on that play. He watched it playing out. He didn't rush it. Divine Diablo, all right, Divine. I talked a lot of trash against you in the first couple of weeks of the season. I gotta say, I was wrong. I was wrong. 3rd and 23. Delay of game offense. Dang. Uh-oh. See, Justin Fields is getting shooken up. Exactly what we needed. 3rd and 28. Let's go. Hey, maybe we could try Diablo on the other side of Max. He might be a decent pass rusher. Hey, man, he's a converted safety down to linebacker. Convert him down to defensive end, outside linebacker. It could work, man. Shake him up. Get loud. Get loud. 3rd and 28. Oh, Spillane lays him out. Oh, damn. Look at his hit. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love to see it. Nice job, defense. Let's go. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like that Raiders hat that dude's rocking. Never seen one like that. Yep, put us that ball. Give it back. Abdullah going for the return. He's not going to get anywhere, though. When they are locked on man, they are locked the F on. That is accurate. Defense was like, you know what? We're sick of being on the field. We're going to get ourselves off the field. And now it's up to the offense to keep that defense off the field. Give them a rest. They need to sit for a minute, man. They need to sit. Jeffrey Spillane, I think he's super underrated. You should be talked in the top 10 linebackers. Actually, right now, he is rated number 1 on many, many different levels for linebackers this season. He's having an all-pro season. So, I mean, Steelers could have signed Spillane back, and they did not. They messed up. But it's kind of like the whole thing where I was talking about where Baker Mayfield, he ends up over there in Tampa Bay, and all of a sudden he's a great quarterback. Sometimes you just find the right situation, man. Gunsmoke, that's what defense is supposed to do. Offense keeps themselves on the field. Defense keeps themselves off. That's what's up. Yeah. Offense tries to play more. Defense tries to play less. And yes, Chris, we get the ball in the second half. So right now, ideally, we should be looking to hold on to the ball for the rest of the second quarter, at least as close as possible. At least put up 3. Get us a little bit of a lead. I want 7, but I'll settle for 3. We need to put some kind of points on the board right now. We put some points on the board, going to halftime with our chest out, head held up high, come out and get the ball in the second. Let's go, Aiden O'Connell. My 2 cents. Let's go. Yeah, I think that we need to do some running of the ball. We got 4:37 left. See, what do I want to see, man? Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker has not got involved at all. Madison with the sweep, and he got stuffed, man. He didn't stand a chance. Did not stand a chance on that. I think that Aiden O'Connell will probably, that Devontae Adams probably ends up staying a Raider. Right now, they're only offering a third round pick for him, and all the places that he could have maybe gone are not looking great, man. Maybe the Bills, but I don't think it's in our best interest to let go of him for a third round pick, man. That's disgusting. Gunsmoke with a $2 holla. Aces O'Connell, baby. Completed to Harrison Bryant. Harrison Bryant gets that first down, bringing us back from a 2nd and 13. Salute to you, Gunsmoke. Hey, lobby time. Yeah, I'd like to see lobby come back out. Salute, Gunsmoke. Yeah, man. I gotta say, our team looks better, and we don't have Jacoby Myers. We don't have Devontae Adams. We don't have Christian Wilkins. We don't have Marcus Epps. We don't have Malcolm Kuntz. Tyree Wilson is a ghost. Has a sad top 10 pick right there. You can see that little crew with Jacoby Myers wearing them Raiders hats with like the purple lines through them. I kind of like that hat, man. I'm gonna have to check that out. Minka Fitzpatrick, huh? That's not good because that's not good for them because they're already missing another safety. Ooh, is that like a pec muscle or something? You could see he grabs himself right here. Oh, that's not good. I don't never want to see anybody get hurt, man. I don't. Hey, their safety's out. They got one safety. Trey Tucker deep. Let's go, Trey Tucker deep. I want to see it. I want to see it. Aces O'Connell. Let's see it. The handoff to Madison. Got to get that run game going, man. But it looked like a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards. I just, you got their, they got two starting safeties out with injury, right? And he just went down. They have one safety deep. Send Trey Tucker on a, I don't know, man. Hey, man, we're always going to remember that. He threw a touchdown to a Raider before. Dylan Laube gets his first opportunity and he fumbled the ball. Oh, my God. That sucks, man. Oh, not good. Chris, you called for him. You called his number. Damn, dude, that sucks, man. I really like Dylan Laube. Um, TJ Watt punched out the ball, fumble. Steelers have the ball on our side of the field with 2.5 minutes left. Oh, God. They have such an opportunity to capitalize right now. TJ Watt, good job recognizing that Dylan Laube did not see it coming. He's so hurt right now, man. That hurts, man. He finally gets his number called, and that's a bad time to catch a fumble, man. Bad field position. 2-minute warning. That's brutal, man. TikTok over here telling me to take a break because I've been live for 90 minutes. They don't be understanding. Gunsmoke with another $2 holla. Appreciate you, Gunsmoke. Jack Jones, get me my pick six. Yeah, let's see that pick six, man. That would be beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna leave that up on the screen, man. Let's see. Let's put that out there, right? Man. Man, brutal. Brutal. That 1,000 likes over here on TikTok. Appreciate it. Man. Telling Laube, man, that sucks, dude. Like, I'm mad about it, but I feel bad for the kid, man. He gets his number called, and then it looks like that. That's rough. Appreciate you, Gunsmoke. That really sucks, man, because defense finally got themselves off the field just to go right back, man. Just to go right back. They needed a rest. Yeah, Chris, we got to keep them to a field goal. Let's go. Oh, TJ Watt, man. I knew he was going to be a problem in this game. We need to limit how much of a problem he is. That's all you can do. It's like when you play against Mad Max. It's like all you can do is limit him. You cannot stop him. Pittsburgh going for a run. Picked up a couple yards. Oh, I know that they're looking to capitalize too, because if they get a W today, they go to 4-2, and then we go to 2-4. If we win, both teams go to 500. That's where we need to be, man. The score is Pittsburgh 6, Raiders 7, 1:18 left in the first quarter. Oh, the pick! And the pick by Diablo! Let's go, Raiders! Hey, Gunsmoke, you called it, just the wrong player, and we didn't get a 6 off of it, but that's all right, man. That is all right. Oh, there's a flag? No. Okay, number 91 got a rough in the passer. Matthew Butler. We still get the ball, though, right? It's because he landed on him. Yeah. That's kind of intimate. What? Pittsburgh gets to keep the ball because of that? That's bullshit. Are you kidding me right now? That is the dumbest rule I've ever seen, man. What the? Gotta keep them to a field goal, man. Man, what? I don't get that, man. So you get a roughing the passer, and it negates the interception. So how come when you hit a punter, they don't keep the ball? Tony, salute to you with the follow. The score is Pittsburgh 6, Vegas 7. Hobbs stopped. Looks like he lost a shoe. Stopped field short of the line of scrimmage. Oh, he got a gain of 1. It's 3rd and 2. Pittsburgh is getting way too close to their end zone, man. Of course, Raiders 528, right call, because you want us to lose, right? Team Tank over here. Fields and Butler look like they're going to have dinner after the game. Yeah, that was very intimate. That's the way it works. Always protecting the QB. You know, and that, yeah, they did just stole our joy on that. That's brutal, man. Like, I gotta let it go, man. I'm gonna stay bugged about that. Looks like they stopped them short. Yeah, I saw a knee hit. Knee went down short. Bro. Depends on what they want for him. I like Justin Fields. I felt like we should have tried to get him to have him have a QB battle with Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell. We did reach out to them, to the Bears, to try to get him. Justin Fields said it himself. They are going to go for it. 4th and 1. Justin Fields still has the ball. Oh, my God. Tyree Wilson. Why are you so slow? Yeah, Dylan Lau be feeling like crap right now for sure. I'm still mad about that callback, man. How are we going to call back an interception because of a roughing the passer call? Roughing the passer doesn't affect the throw. Oh, Divine Diablo with the pass breakup. I'm actually surprised that they went for 2 on that. Because now if we kick a pair of field goals, then we're up. Gun smoke. Let's see it. Let's see it. Man, Raiders 7528. You keep good tabs on that. You keep way too good of tabs on that. If we lose, we move up from pick number 10 to pick number 6 in the draft. Why is Wilson on the edge? He should be on the inside. Yeah, on the inside of his house on the couch. Brutal, man. Man, let's see if we even try to push it downfield. Looks like the Chargers are up 20-0. Looks like they're doing better without Harbaugh out there. Touchback. That's why he's wearing them pink shoes, huh? All right. Looks like we're actually going to try to push it downfield. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Throw completed for the first down to Bachman. Are we out of timeouts or something? And O'Connell with another pass up the middle. Completed DJ Turner. Are we out of timeouts? Call timeout. We only had one timeout. Lauby and Zamir have a common running style: fumble and give up a score. It's brutal, man. What's playing Marshawn Lynch back, but as a pass rusher, and he would be better than Wilson. You know, Marshawn Lynch would be a better pass rusher than Tyree Wilson. He would. There we go. That's the one you were trying for. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Steelers have won the last two games against us. My wife's got bragging rights. I don't like it. Second and 3. Pushing the ball downfield. He finally targets Trey Tucker, but he tripped. What happened there? He just straight slipped. That sucks. With 7 seconds, I mean, we got to make a 15-yard pass on the sideline. And O'Connell, too high for Abdullah. 4 seconds left. It's fourth and 3. The only thing we can do right now is take a shot at the end zone. So you guys on TikTok that are looking for a place to stream the game, just do a free trial on like Fubo or one of them. Don't do it on YouTube TV. They charge me. Do a free trial. Watch the game. Cancel it after the game. And O'Connell rolling out to the left, which is not good. Deep pass. Yeah, I knew the jump ball was going to go like that. Well, on the bright side, we get the ball back in the second half. It was a nice throw, man, but when you do a jump ball like that, it's going to be what it's going to be. All right. Let me pull this up real quick. What is going on here? So I got to say, guys, so far not really happy with what I'm seeing on this last drive, man. Not really happy. So I get it, right? They wanted to eat the clock. They're going to the ground game, but we're in crucial field position on a pretty crucial possession, right? And all of a sudden, what we're looking at is Dylan Lowby, the rookie, gets put in, fumbles the ball. Steelers get the ball back in very good field position. Divine Diablo gets a pick, and they call it back because Matthew Butler, who has not been playing at all this season, I don't even know why he's still on the team. Matthew Butler comes and lands on Justin Fields, gets a roughing the passer, and all of a sudden we're yeah. This is crazy, man. How come I can't pull up the team stats anywhere? It's driving me nuts. So I'm gonna go ahead and share a screen on what I did pull up, man. We'll see how this goes. Let's see. We don't have the height of receiver to be throwing jump balls like that, though. Raider Aaron over here talking trash, but not really thinking about the fact that Aiden O'Connell doesn't have Jacoby Myers, Devontae Adams. Pretty limited. Pretty limited. I think it looks cleaner. Not great. Defense did their job. Not mad at that. Yeah. Okay, Gunsmoke. I see that. Jeffrey, the first drive, the run game was working. We had play action passes going to the running back that was working, but since then we haven't even thrown a screen. And those screens to Madison were working well. And I don't know, man. There's some nasty stuff that's happened. Let's see if Getsy makes any adjustments. And you were right about that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and share screen on this. Because right now we got Justin Fields is 10 for 17 for 83 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. It should be an interception, but whatever. Then we got Aiden O'Connell, 10 for 15, 85 yards passing. 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Rushing, Fields has 5 attempts for 43 yards. He is leading the Steelers for rushing yards, which is one of the big things that I said that we had to watch out for. And right now, Madison has 8 carries for 25 yards. Not great. Not great. We need more runs out of that. Receiving yards. They're kind of passing the ball around. Pickens only has 22 yards, which is good. He's got 6 receptions. Oh, no, 6 targets with 2 receptions for 22 yards. So we're keeping their receptions down, but we're not. I don't know, man. So really, the only reason we're losing right now is because Dylan Lowby fumbled the ball, and then Matthew Butler messed up that interception, man. All right. Brock Bowers, 3 targets, 3 receptions, 25 yards. Harrison Bryant is getting involved. 4 targets, 3 receptions, 24 yards. Madison, 1 target, 1 reception, 19 yards. I don't know why we haven't called his number again for a screen. But yeah, I mean, it's just really not moving. Just not moving. The hat, man, where did I get this hat, man? I feel like I don't even remember what it was called, man. It might have been fans, it might have been lids. I'm not really sure, man. Yeah, that was a terrible roughing the passer call, especially because he didn't even really land on him very hard. That was really nasty to see, man. I mean, I just don't understand why that's the rule that you get a roughing the passer call and it gets pulled back and the Steelers got to keep the ball. But when you hit the punter, um, how come? All right, like there was a couple games ago, we were punting the ball. They hit AJ Cole, and we were like, it was like a 4th and 5 or something. They hit AJ Cole, and they get to keep the ball because we punted it away, and then they just have to move back yardage after the punt. How come it? How come it's not the same, right? How come it's not that we get the interception, but they push us back half the distance of the goal or whatever? I thought that was nasty, man. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Definitely not happy about that. All right, you guys, it's halftime. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make a cup of coffee real quick. I hope y'all stay with me. Go grab a snack, check on your family, do all that kind of stuff, man. I'll be right back. Holy crap, I am late. Sorry, you guys. Sorry. What did I miss? And O'Connell making a big pass up the middle to Brock Bowers. First down. What I miss, man? What I miss? Jeez, I didn't think I took that long. Hey, thank y'all for rocking with me, especially on TikTok, because I don't have like an away message over there. Oh, come on, dude. This ref has it out for us, bro. Come on, Andre James. Beautiful catch, man. What is going on, man? What is going on? 1st and 20 now. I don't like the play call. I don't like that run on a 1st and 20. We're going to run. Two-yard run by Madison. 2nd and 18. That hat's a little bit different than what I thought. Never mind. I don't think I'm really a fan. I like the silver and black, man. You know what I'm saying? Another run? What is going on, Lugetti? That's right. It is Tucker time. It's not Madison time. Or hit him with the screen pass. Why are we running it? I don't think Luke Getsy's gone. I think Antonio Pierce needs to tell him, what are you doing? What are you doing? Manyo with the follow. Salute. What's up? All right. 3rd and 17. We're finally throwing the ball. So Aiden O'Connell only gets one chance, and it's a screenplay to Abdullah thrown too high. What is going on, man? Abdullah, you got to come down with that, though, man. That was disgusting. Very stupid play calling. And like I said, we get an evaluation of Luke Getsy. Because this will be 3 quarterbacks. He hit the punter. Chris Smith gets the ball. He hit the punter. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? He hit the punter. That is a flag. Come on, man. Yeah, we were cooking with Bowers. Why are we running? How do you hit the punter like that and not get a flag? Still not a flag. There's not going to be a flag. Antonio Pierce needs to throw out the challenge right now. Can he even challenge that? Steelers take over on the 9-yard line. Harris still not getting stopped. That is disgusting. Disgusting. What up, nation? Man, yo. I'm not a person that likes to be like, oh, the refs, but We had an opportunity to capitalize right there because that was a backward pass that got dropped. See, look, we got a backward pass. He misses it off his helmet. What a missed opportunity, man. What a missed opportunity. Raider Aaron, you'll never see me being negative. Well, sometimes I get negative, but I'm always optimistic. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. We really need to hold them to a field goal right there. Flag on the play. There we go. There we go. Ah, man, I don't think he crossed the line, dude. Oh, he did pass the line of scrimmage. He was fully over it. Jeez, man. I know, Jeffrey, get off of us, man. Yeah, this is on Getsy for sure. Oh, we did get that call when he sent the chat. All right, we held him to 3 now. That changes it. Raider Aaron, AP still has a job because he is trying to clean up the mess that Josh McDaniels left us. And we get things like that where you hit a punter, they do a replay in slow motion, we don't get a flag. Brutal. Brutal. AP still has a job because he's cleaning up the mess that Josh McDaniels made of this team. See, people, they're so used to instant gratification, right? People want instant results now. We live in a microwave society where things are just boom, 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 boom. But that's not what you get in the NFL, right? It takes time. It takes discipline. So we do need some discipline on there. And really, when you have something as big as firing a coach mid-season last year, we got rid of our quarterback 1, ended up with Jimmy G, which was disgusting. We lost Josh Jacobs. We're losing Devontae Adams. I mean, it's not going to be an overnight process. And then we do something stupid like start Gardner Minshew, right? And I was really trying to be optimistic about that. Maybe Gardner Minshew, he might perform well in this system, right? Well, he proved that he did not. He proved that, right? And so now we got Aiden O'Connell out there, and he didn't get all the first team reps that he should have gotten to this point. At least he got quite a bit because of the quarterback battle. But I feel like they should have just rolled with him like from the beginning. From the beginning. Jeffrey picked the Commanders to win. They lost. Picked the Browns and Raiders, and I picked the Cowboys, and they all lost. Well, you gotta have somebody that wins, Jeffrey. I don't think that you are that powerful, Jeffrey. I think that we got a lot of things working against us right now. We don't have Devontae Adams. We don't have Jacoby Myers. Aiden O'Connell's in his first start for the Raiders this year. There's a lot of things working against us. We have Christian Wilkins out. We have a lot of injuries on defense, and that's why we have a Matthew Butler out there that made an awful play and ended up picking up that roughing the passer penalty. 15-7, we're still in this. Third quarter, 9:20 left. Touchback. Raiders will take it from the 30-yard line. What I would love to see is not having a run, punt. Run, pass, punt. Run, pass, punt. We need to see some creativity with this offense. Let's go AOC. Trey Tucker and Brock Bowers ran into each other on that play. Bishop spotted it immediately. See, Trey Tucker didn't get that block in time. He was supposed to block that cornerback. That way Brock Bowers could get some yards after the catch. Trey Tucker is not the guy you want blocking. Second and 14. Awful play call. And O'Connell does a second read. Madison completed. That's an awful post, Chris. Awful. This run first and second, then pass on third and forever is not working. Well, we tried some screens again, and that is one thing that Luke Getzey is committed to is the screen pass. And when they were working, we weren't calling them, and now we're calling them, and they're not working. That one to Madison wasn't too bad, but we're 3rd and 6 now. O'Connell throws it too high again. Harrison Bryant. And see, and that's been my major beef with Aiden O'Connell. Like, do I mind that he's a pocket passer? No. Do I mind that he's not extending plays? No. Those aren't the things that bug me about Aiden O'Connell. What bugs me about Aiden O'Connell is he throws the ball too damn high. Too damn high. And it has to do with his release, right? He's got that really high release, which is good in a lot of ways, but he needs to bring the ball down 2 feet at least. We got faked out again. Our special teams is doing awful right now, man. Blocked punt. 2 times we got faked out, and the punt goes into the end zone because our special teams is not getting a good read on it. You're the one that said that you didn't want Aiden O'Connell to play because you wanted us to tank and that you wanted Minshew to be out there for a tank. I never said Aiden O'Connell was going to come out and be a superstar. I said that Minshew had no business being out there. So yet again, we're going to be leaning on our defense. Leaning on the defense. And that is what it is, man. Got some homies texting me like, I'm hoping y'all pull through, man. Nasty work, man. I'm about to get way over caffeinated. I'm going to try to keep the bathroom breaks to a minimum. I decided to make some jet fuel. Chris, salute to you. Be honest, do it look like we tanking on purpose? There's been some rumors, Chris. There's been some rumors about what it looks like in the tanking process, and that there's 2 major ways that a team would tank. One is that they're just straight up, hey, we're tanking. The second one is you bench your starters hold them for injuries. Tell Max Crosby, hey, your ankle, we really want to hold you out for that. Max Crosby is one of those guys that wouldn't allow it to happen. He would say, I don't give a shit if we're tanking. I want my stats. Let me be out there. I don't think that we're tanking on purpose. I don't think we're there yet. We're 2-3. And if we could actually pull this game out, we'll be 500. 3-3, we can still make a playoff run at that. But Luke Getsy is a problem, you guys. Luke Getsy does not know how to call an offense. He has good plays, but he does not know how to call a game. Oh, Diablo with the hit. That's intentional grounding. Come on, man. Oh, he's outside of the pocket, I guess. Diablo and Crosby were on him. Fields is just athletic enough to make that spinning throw. What happened? There was a flag. What did he say? Oh, Diablo almost had that, man. Fields is a big dude, though, for a quarterback. That was definitely a hold. 2nd and 10. I guess they said no foul. Crosby beat his guy, but Harrison beat ours. Harrison got way too big of a run on that. Paul Mao with the good tackle. Harrison is slicing us up now. So as far as the tank on purpose, Chris, I really don't believe that that's where we're at. Now, if we lose another game or two in a row, I'll start thinking that that might be the case. So with the whole thing that I was telling you guys earlier about how Josh McDaniels gutted this team, I don't think that Mark Davis really has a huge expectation. Good tackle by Spillane, gain of 1. I don't think that Mark Davis has a huge expectation for us to make the playoffs this year, you guys. I really don't. And if Mark Davis doesn't have that pressure on Telesco and AP and Luke Getsy to make the playoffs this year, then you might be onto something here, Chris, that they might be looking for getting a high draft pick. But I don't see why put in O'Connell if they're not trying to change something, if they're not trying to win some games. Oh, with the sack on Justin Fields. Who was that? Kalavon Chason with a big sack. No pause. Maybe some Diddy all over the field. Salute to you, Chris, on the $2 hauler. Gunsmoke Bowers, Tucker, and Bryant. That's all we need. You know, that is true, except Jacoby Myers and Ian O'Connell really click really well. 3rd and 18. 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Max Crosby's getting hungry. He flat out got stopped on that. Screen pass to Warren. Tied up by Paul Mao. Let's go. 4th down. Love to see it. Browns are 100% tanking. They just gave us that game. Yeah, Browns look awful. What? Roughing the passer on Max Crosby? Come on, Max. What? Max Crosby barely even touched him. That is not a roughing the passer. Come on, man. I think we are to get draft picks That's why Adams wanted to be traded. Maybe. Maybe he found out that we're not trying to win. I think that it was very clear that we're not trying to win when we started Gardner Minshew. I don't know if we're really trying to tank, but that was a nasty call against us, man. Nasty call. We had him on fourth down. Chason was already on him when he threw the ball, and he just pulled him to the ground. Like, what did he do wrong? What was that? Who was that? Jones, bro, I hype you up. I need more of that. What? Gunsmoke, you going crazy, man. Chris, we still in the game, man. We got a man down on the field. We're getting some bad calls. We are getting some bad calls, and I'm not a guy that usually says that, right? We did. Max Crosby drew 2 holding calls, which was beautiful. I never get to see that, but some of these calls, like with roughing the passer, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know if it's a lack of discipline or just awful calls. We got a commercial break, man. I'm gonna run to the restroom. Jeffrey, the big issue with the Browns is the quarterback position, but they put in Jameis Winston, they probably win games. You know, they just want to play Deshaun Watson because they paid him all that money. That's really what it comes down to, man. Chris, the refs were bought. I don't want to go that far, man. I'm just like, some of these calls are just, they're looking weird to me, man. And I don't usually feel that way. I don't like to take that stance. I see there's some people that every single game, oh, it's the refs, oh, it's the refs. And really, there's going to be good and bad calls every single game. But just some of these roughing the passers, the 2 roughing the passers are just very questionable to me, man. Just interesting, the timing of it, you know? We got to play more disciplined football to where they can't make those calls on us. And we need to stop Harris. And we're not. Jack Jones. Touchdown Steelers, man. Touchdown Steelers. Jack Jones needed to lay a bigger hit on him, man, and push him out. I mean, it doesn't even matter if he's out of bounds short or down short. That's not a fumble into the end zone. Are we sure that's not a fumble into the end zone? Yeah, I mean that's just been a thing as long as I've been watching the Raiders, man, since 2001. Been a Raiders fan. First rushing touchdown of the season. And all of a sudden this game got nasty. 2 calls gave the Steelers TDs. You know, and you're not wrong on that. That ball hit the green. That ball hit the green, man. I'm not even gonna go. I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, we need to answer and put up points, man. Yeah, Jeffrey, it looks like that ball hit the green and popped out immediately. I don't know, man. They play all scoring plays back and all that, but I don't know, man. This is a nasty game right now. All of a sudden, it took a big turn. 15-7, that's a manageable game. 22-7, all of a sudden we're in a 3-possession game. Three-possession game. 1976 Raiders fan. Dang, Chris. Salute to you, man. You've been a fan longer than I've been alive, man. Yeah, exactly. Gunsmoke Getty with his double run on 1-20 and 2nd-18. What was that? And then one pass for O'Connell to try to clean it up. We used to have that all the time with Derek Carr, man, where we do the run, pass, punt. And it's like when you give a quarterback one opportunity, it's like, come on, man. You know, I wasn't really too big of a fan of bringing John Gruden back in. And the main reason for that is because John Gruden was our coach and the year of the Tuck rule, right? And the following year, he's coaching the Buccaneers and they beat us in the Super Bowl. And then we go and run back to him. Billy Davis, you're right. We have not lost this game yet, but if we don't score a touchdown right now, I don't know, man. I don't know. Mad we losing, but Raiders forever. Yeah, man. We need this offense to go, man. We need this offense to go. So, I mean, Luke Getzey, man, these play calls have been sus, dude. Like that first drive was great, but ever since then, it's just been like just super sus calls, man. I'm not happy with that. Scott, yeah, I love my Raiders, but it's getting really hard to watch. You're not wrong. Oof. Sorry to say this, but the Browns and Raiders offense look pretty identical. That's rough, man. Hand off to Madison for 1 yard. Let's see if we run it again. Um, the difference is that we didn't trade away all our picks and pay Deshaun Watson millions of dollars. What was that, a $240 million deal or something like that? So at least we didn't do that. But yeah, it's looking rough. 2nd-8. We better see a throw right here. If they hand it to Madison, I'm going to be pissed. Okay. Actually going to see a throw to DJ Turner. And he held on to it. Let's go. First down, Raiders. He looks hurt. I thought they were going to strip the ball from him, man. Good job, DJ Turner, catching that and then holding on to it. Looked like he twisted his back up. Yeah, Porter got his arm in there, tried to use that leverage to get the ball away. That was crazy, man. Remember, Raider family, it took the Lions 2 years to get where they're at. Let AP get his guys next year. Good job, DJ Turner, man. Oh! Short pass to Bachman, gets hit hard with a gain of 1 yard. Deshaun Watson stole the second highest paid quarterback, so yes, it was really bad. And we'll see with the dart. Helmet to helmet. Was that on the Bachman throw, or are you ahead of us now, Gunsmoke? Second and 8. First time we got to the Pittsburgh side of the field in a while. Screen pass to Abdullah. Abdullah running for a first down and some. There we go. This is what we need to be doing, man. Let's go. Jeez, Denver getting blown out. Bo Nix is 4-14. Ew. First and 10 on the 24-yard line. Handoff to Abdullah. Abdullah runs up the middle for a gain of about 7. Let's see it. Let's see it. Second and 3. We got to score before the quarter ends if we even want a chance to be in this game. Second and 3. 1 minute left in the third. We are on the 17-yard line. Nice pass to the outside. Christian Wilkerson for the first down. He didn't get out of bounds, though. You know, Jeffrey, I haven't even started looking at next year's draft. I'm still trying to stay present in this season, man. The handoff to Madison. Madison, gain of maybe 3. More like 2. Second and goal. The pass game has been working, man. Yeah, even they're saying we haven't seen Bowers on this drive. Where's he at? Rolling to the right. Touchdown, Madison! As the time runs out in the third. Let's go! Aces O'Connell, baby. We got a flag. What? Are you kidding me? They called it back. Ineligible man down. What the? It's the timing. The timing of these calls. Who's the ineligible man? Who's the ineligible man? This is fucking bullshit. This is what I'm saying, man. And I'm not that guy, bro. I don't want you thinking that I'm that guy, but there's some sus calls going on right now. When we get a big stop, there's a flag. When we score a touchdown, there's a flag. Yeah, and O'Connell, he definitely has more zip on the ball. Gardner Minshew throwing up ducks, man, and Aiden O'Connell's got some zip on that ball, and he's pretty accurate, except that he throws the ball too high. Yeah, when they showed like who left the line of scrimmage, who was downfield, I don't get it. Are they saying that Madison was an ineligible man, or who was it? I don't know, man. Shit's getting weird, dude. Shit's getting weird. See, man, it's I gotta say it's pretty rough to do lives, man, because of the emotion when it hits. And it's like I'm trying not to act a fool on the live stream, man. This has to be the worst officiated game this season, at least for the Raiders. I can't speak for other teams. This has definitely been the worst officiated call, like game of the whole season, man. It definitely is. Right. If they were downfield, they'd be in the end zone. Who was it? They still don't know. The announcers don't know who it was. Powers? What? Batman, it was an ineligible man downfield. They're saying it was Jackson Powers Johnson. Andre James was in front of him. Like he barely left the line of scrimmage. What? Like they're just looking for an excuse. Anything that they could come up with. They're showing a bunch of replays on it. He didn't even affect the play at all. At all. I could see if he had an effect on the play. Yeah, they're making some shit up. Straight up. Well, we need to answer that with getting a touchdown right now. Handoff to Abdullah, who runs into the back of our own guy, but he keeps going. Touchdown! Oh, they're calling him down. They're calling him down. He was over the line of scrimmage, man. I mean, over the touchdown line, man. Come on, man. Abdullah, fumble. Tackle his ass. Awful play call. Awful play call. Why do we have Abdullah running that? I thought they were just going to let him run that. It's like Aiden O'Connell's the only one that knew that was still a live ball. TJ Watt with another punch out. Why you got the ball with one hand when you're on the line, like the end zone? Hold that thing, man. Fucking nasty, dude. Hey, if you Batman, if you're delayed, man, what might help you is if you pause and then let it kind of sync up. I think it will work on TikTok, and know it works on YouTube, but it's all bad. It's all bad, dude. Steelers get the first down. This is the first time I've ever seen Billy Davis say anything negative. This game is some bullshit. That was a bullshit call of the ineligible man downfield. At least we're stuffing the run right now, man. Right. Why do we run at Watts with little tiny running backs? Dylan Laube and Amir Abdullah, both. Both sitting right next to each other, looking sad as shit on the sideline. Chris, Chris, yeah, this is hard. This is really hard to watch, man. Come on, man. We let Fields run the ball again. At least he didn't get a first down on that one. Ugh. Gee, boy, I'm a Raider. I'm used to it. Batman just got to the part where we lost the ball. That was awful, man. Yeah, I don't know how it works on TikTok Live, man. I know on YouTube, if you jump over to YouTube to the TRU Raider podcast, man, you can pause it and wait for me to be a little bit delayed. That way I sync up with your game. That way I'm not giving you any spoilers, man. 3rd and 2. 11:30 left in the fourth quarter. No pressure on Fields. He had all day to throw. We're already at that point of the game, man, where I already know what time it is, man. Remember what Madden said. Every time it's one of these old teams from the merger. Time to ask the Rams what they want from Matthew Stafford. I think we got bigger problems than that, man. Got bigger problems than that. Harris, another big run. It's about 6 yards. Nasty work, man. Someone save us. Yeah, G boy, you're right, man. Somebody save us. Loss of 4. Max Crosby still hasn't gotten a sack this game. Neither has TJ Watt, though, but he's forced 2 fumbles. 3rd and 7. Let's get that stop. We got a lot of guys up front. Delay of game again. It's going to be 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12, man. I didn't expect playoffs, but not embarrassment, man. Landon, salute for the follow. What's up, man? Tom Brady, use your powers to save us. Yeah, no shit, Gunsmoke. 3rd and 12. Oh, Corey Bennett almost got the pick. Incomplete. 4th and 12. I'm surprised there's not a flag on the. Replay showed that it should have been a TD. Chris, you're right, man. You're absolutely right. It's nasty, man. What is it about the over-under? Because it's 36.5? They're trying to keep us on the under or what? Abdullah called a fair catch, dropped the ball. Luckily, grabbed it. All they get is a delay of game. They're over here making things up on us. Yeah, man. Salvador, salute for the follow, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Tim, salute, salute. We having a rough game right now, man. Rough game. Trust me, there's a lot going through my mind, but I'm trying not to say most of it. Brutal. Very, very brutal. Billy Davis, we absolutely need a touchdown now. We should have had a touchdown on that last drive. We got to score a touchdown quick or else we're out of the game, man. If we punt the ball again on this drive, that's a wrap. Man, oh man. Let's see how this goes, man. Let's see how this goes. I'm starting to get mad, dude. Straight up. I don't know, man. There's 3 flags that you pull back from this game, and it's a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. The 2 roughing the passers and the ineligible man downfield. What it really comes down to, though, is it needs to not be so close. Needs to not be so close that you end up in a position where a couple of flags like that could really hit you. Man. Nasty work, man. You know, I almost went to this game because my wife is a Steelers fan. I decided that I don't really think I want to go to a Raiders versus Steelers game with her because somebody's going to walk out of that building unhappy. And it looks like it would have been me. And O'Connell gets sacked. I think that's the first sack of the game. Second and 20, it's going to be a run. Brutal. Brutal. Sammy, I think that you're way behind. Looks like you're way behind. So I don't want to spoil anything for you. But yeah, we're already to 8:30 left in the fourth quarter. Aiden O'Connell hit from behind, throw is short. 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20. Oh, rough. 3rd and 20. Like I said, if we punt the ball away right now, that's a wrap. Jeez. Throw a pick. And that's game, guys. And that is game. Next season, fire Getsy, pick a QB. You know, DJ Glaze did do pretty good against JJ. Actually, it's TJ Watt. But there goes O'Connell throwing the ball too high again. And at this point, he's in a position where he had to force something. Awful throw. However, TJ Watt did punch out two. He did force two fumbles. Justin Fields is going to run for a touchdown. That one. Tucker hasn't had a single touch. I think he only had one target the whole game. Hell, Smack, what's going on? Salute for the follow. Just lost $100. You know, all I bet was a burrito. So Tuesday morning at work, I got to show up with a breakfast burrito. We tanking, Chris. I don't know, man. This is nasty, dude. My wife told me before the game, she's like, I'm sorry, but she's like, I already feel it. Like, Steelers are going to win. That's going to move us to 2-4. Getsy and the refs. All right, Chris, going to go cook and drink. I don't blame you, man. Me, I'm in here for the long haul. I'm going to go hit the restroom real quick, you guys. Nasty, nasty work. Imagine, man, paying for flights, you fly out to Vegas, super expensive tickets, hotel room, just to have this. We've scored 7 points, y'all, on our opening drive. Yeah, they didn't show the flag of the ineligible man downfield. They didn't show that on the things that destroyed our game. Brutal, dude. Punt blocked. Yeah, and they didn't mention that you hit the punter, didn't get called on it. That should negate the block, right? And O'Connell going to throw. I don't even know. Was that Brock Bowers? Brock Bowers getting the yards after the catch. Raiders 7528. I will never be on board. However, looks like we losing games and going to get a higher pick. So, Gunsmoke. And O'Connell with the screen pass. Alexander Madison stopped short of the line of scrimmage. Second and 11. Four possession game. Brock Bowers with the first down. You know, the thing is, Easy is that, might as well put all the young players in now, is that we already have all the young players in. That's why we have Dylan Laube getting a fumble. That's why we have Matthew Butler getting a roughing the passer. I mean, we have so many players out with injury. It's ridiculous at this point. And O'Connell did a good job of stepping up in the pocket, dumped it off to Madison for a gain of about 6, maybe. Look, it's what we should have been doing all game. Yeah. Also, it's like the Steelers are probably just doing a prevent. They're not really, they're just like whatever. Was that Bachman? Alex Bachman, first down. See, we got guys in there that I'm like, who is that? Yeah, put Laube back in. I think we cut Keaton. I'm pretty sure we cut Keaton. Completed to Brock Bowers up the middle. Second and 2. But yeah, give Laube a chance to redeem himself, man. At this point. O'Connell going way too far back, throws it away. Christian Wilkins bobbled it, didn't pull it down. 4th and 2. Yeah, before I named him Dylan Liability. Exactly. He needs a chance to redeem himself. What's going on with Tuesday? What's going on Tuesday, Gunsmoke? Besides talk about Raiders Tuesday. First down and some. Christian Wilkinson. Touchdown. Too little, too late. Going for 2. Oh, yeah, Brady becomes part owner and a nice plug. That's exactly it, man, because Mark Davis needs somebody who's football-minded to get in there and tell him what the hell. I think that Brady's going to come in and say, get rid of Luke Getsy. Should be nice if Tom Brady would come out here and call some plays. God damn. See, and if they hadn't called that other touchdown back, right now it'd be a 1-score game. And O'Connell just straight threw it away. Gunsmoke, I wish I could smile, man. I wish I could smile right now. Trying. I'm having a rough go of it, man. Notice I got quiet. This tends to happen, right? Towards the end of the game, and we're losing, and I get all quiet, trying not to say negative shit. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I do have one thing to smile about. I don't have work tomorrow. Man. Raider Aaron, I took a day for this. Yeah, that's rough, man. At least he didn't fly out to Vegas and pay those super expensive ticket prices. AP is not the answer, and he might not be, man. AP might not be the answer, and I'm not going to stand here and say that AP is the answer. But people that are calling for AP to get fired, you're not paying attention. AP came in last season in a shitstorm that Josh McDaniels started. Right now, he's trying to clean it up. And honestly, I don't think that AP is going to be the guy to take us to greatness. He might be. But the way it's looking right now, he's probably the bridge guy. But we're going into full rebuild, you guys. It's very clear we're in full rebuild. Jeffrey, there are some good things we can take away from this game. DJ Glaze played well. Defense looked better at times. Aiden O'Connell's only been sacked one time, you guys. I don't know about this onside kick, man. I don't think that's a good idea. The odds on getting an onside kick are awful. And then you give them good field position. You can't even surprise teams anymore, man. Good bounce, good bounce. Steelers got it. And now they have amazing field position. Just an awful call. Awful call. Yeah, that is like the one bright side that we got going on, Kush, is that, you know, maybe we're gonna get a good draft pick. Like Raider 7528 keeps banging the table for that, man. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the new kickoff rules. It's barely getting kickoff returns in the game at all. See, and now we're at a point where the Steelers are going to put points on the board even if they don't move at all. Even if we hold them to a 3-and-out, they're going to kick a field goal. Just I don't like the onside kick with that much time left in the game. Kick it downfield. Try to get a 3-and-out. I mean, the game's already lost. And they got it. I honestly thought we were going to get a pick there. 3 Raiders right there. Pickens comes down with the ball. It bobbled, but yeah, he got it. And now we're going into blowout. We're going into a blowout all of a sudden. It's hard to tell, man. It looks like he got it, honestly. But it bobbled, and then when he flips over, it hits. Yeah, he has an arm under it, man. It's a catch. Yeah, Gunsmoke, it's a catch. Tony, that's why we need to move on from Devontae. Brock Bowers. We got Brock Bowers. That's who we got, Tony. That's what we got. It's crazy how there's such a big part of the fan base that is so attached to the Raiders losing. It's like you don't know how to exist any other way besides losing and being negative. I think it's that people are afraid to get their feelings hurt. They don't want to have high hopes for our team because when shit like this happens, then you get your feelings all hurt and you don't have the coping skills to deal with it. And I get that, man. My feelings are hurt right now, man. I'm not feeling good at all. First down, Pittsburgh. Call stands. Yeah, this is nasty, man. I don't even want to talk to my wife about the game after this, man. For those of you that don't know, my wife's a Steelers fan. 3 years in a row, she's got bragging rights. Good coverage from Hobbs, but more than that, Pickens just didn't bring it down. Pickens should have had that, honestly. 8 targets, 3 receptions. That's what Pickens is on. Going for the run. Max Crosby wraps him up, tackle for loss. Loss of about 2. I'd like to see Crosby at least get a sack before the day is over, man. Raider Aaron, you go ahead and go be a Chargers fan then, man. I don't know what to tell you, dude. There's no part of me that's ever even thought that. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Third and goal, 4 minutes left in the game. Oh, Crosby with the sack. Let's go. I just said it, y'all. Didn't I just say that? Wait, Aaron, you better be kidding, bro. You better just be kidding. Yeah, it's Tay's fault. Good job, Max Crosby, man. Hobbs almost had him. Crosby finished the job. Got some good help from John Jenkins. Who did Max Crosby push right there on the sideline, man? Max Crosby talking shit to fans. Come on, Max. Don't get engaged in all that. Yeah, late Max Crosby has 6 sacks now. Consolation prize, right? It's all right, man. I still want to see him have a bang-up year. Steelers kick a field goal, 32-13. 4 minutes left to go. Raider Nation for life. What's your thoughts? My thoughts on what? We had some awful flags that really cost us. I don't care if we blame the refs or if we blame the Raiders, man. It's like we had some awful flags that really cost us, and that's what it is. It totally shifted everything that could have been in this game. Russell Wilson looking like super hurt over there because he realized that he's not going to get his job back. Crazy, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. You think we're going to score 3 touchdowns in 4 minutes? Raider Aaron, go enjoy your burger, bro. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna need to go get some tacos barria or something after this because this is brutal. All right, Aiden, drive us down for a touchdown, bro. Come on. I don't have any kind of illusion that we're gonna win this game, but see some good play. Brock Bowers completed up the middle of the field, gain of about 4. Ten targets, 9 catches for Bowers. Not bad. Almost got picked. Third and 5. He's lucky, man. That could have been a pick 6. That was just an awful throw. Is what it is. Run game. What are you talking about with the run game? I don't know about these AOC Glazers, man. And Aiden O'Connell's playing better than Garner Minshew still. I like how it looks better, but the game as a whole looks horrible. Alexander Madison got the dump off and barely made it to the line of scrimmage. Me personally, I don't stand on this whole thing of that Aiden O'Connell is going to be this superstar to, he's going to throw for 4 touchdowns and 500 yards. Like I don't go there, right? But it doesn't make sense to start Minshew anymore because Minshew sucks. Garbage Minshew. So you see what you have in O'Connell. See if you even consider that he's taken a step up, and plays like that show that no, he hasn't. You get good evaluations by playing him. That's it. What it comes down to is we need another quarterback. But people want to see, where's O'Connell's ceiling? Can he take a step up and maybe be that guy for the future? And you don't know that if you don't play it. Yeah. Just a stranger in the dark. You're right, man. What it comes down to is a QB can't save us, right? You put CJ Stroud over here, you put Jaden Daniels over here. Our play calling sucks. Our O-line sucks. Now, if we had gotten Cliff Kingsbury and Jaden Daniels, like how we originally planned or hoped for, rather, we'd have a whole different thing. Hell, even if we had Cliff Kingsbury and Aiden O'Connell, we'd be better off. But that dude left because he realized that we weren't going to move up for a quarterback. Yeah, the guy's young. He hasn't had a chance yet. Evaluate him. Because obviously Gardner Minshew's not the answer, right? So we evaluate Aiden O'Connell for the rest of the year, and we probably have a pretty mid-season because it's looking that way. And then you just kind of move on, right? Okay, cool. I'd rather have Aiden O'Connell as our backup than Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew is he's pretty decent, right? He's a pretty decent backup. But that's brutal. On terrible tells. Lupe and Lewis, we probably do need a new coach, but I think people's expectations of Antonio Pierce were way, way too high. Way, way too high. You can't expect for Josh McDaniels to come in here and tear this team apart, right? Gutted the entire team. Killed the culture, we lost our Darren Waller, Hunter Renfro, we lost Josh Jacobs, we lost Derek Carr, all because of what unfolded with this Josh McDaniels thing, right? And yes, Tom Telesco and Antonio Pierce had an opportunity to keep Josh Jacobs, and they failed to do that. Josh Jacobs even offered to take less money to stay with us, but his conditions were you have to go get a quarterback. And then Tom Telesco told him, just take the deal from the Packers. Tom Telesco is a bigger problem than what I think people are believing. But really, Antonio Pierce is never put in a position where he's just going to all of a sudden, take us to the Super Bowl this year and it's going to be amazing. And no, I thought our defense was going to show up a lot better than it has. It has not. Without our defense, because I projected us to be a 10-win team, with our defense playing the way that it's playing, these predictions that went out about us of winning 5 or 6 games are looking more and more correct as time goes on. Gunsmoke. I think AOC is good. I think Getsy is bad. I think Brady will change that. AP has us playing clean and good for the most part. We have a shaky line and QBs with no direction. I mean, a lot of these play calls have been sus, man. They've been very, very sus. Jeffrey, if we're looking at head coaches, if the Browns fire Kevin Stefanski, I would consider bringing him in. I mean, it's looking awful for the Browns. I have a hard time of that, right? Air Nation for life. Appreciate the follow. Salute, man. Stay with what you got. Get read of the offense play calling. It's always been hurting the Raiders. Rivera. It's always been the NFL and refs against us. It's true, man. Rivera, salute to you for the follow. I can't get over the double run on long yards. Gunsmoke, you're right, man. That was an absolutely horrid play call. Steelers are in victory formation. All right, you guys, we're getting to that time of the game. I'm going to do a cut. That way I can have a instant reaction video to post. I think I know them. Anyway. So we're going to do a cut, man. And then once I'm done with the cut, it's going to be a wrap. So you guys stick around if you want. If not, check out the video that I post in a little bit. You're not wrong on that, Jeffrey. I mean, Kevin Stefanski made the playoffs last year with 4 different starting quarterbacks. Made the playoffs and got coach of the year, so he proved he can do it. You're not wrong. 32-13. Nasty work. All right. Let me see quick. Nasty work, you guys. All right. Let's get it. What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome to TRU Raider Podcast. I'm your host, TRU Raider, and we had an absolutely disgusting loss to the Steelers today. Final score 32-13, and I got to tell you guys, there's a lot of things to take away from this, and one of those is we have to play disciplined football. Absolutely have to play disciplined football. And what I mean by that is that we can't put ourselves in positions where these refs can call these kind of throw these flags on crucial plays. A lot of people I see when it comes to NFL games, they want to blame the refs every game, right? And I'm not one of those guys. I do not like to blame the refs for anything. But we had some very suspicious calls at very awful times. There's 2 different roughing the passer calls at key moments in the game that I really didn't agree with, man. I really did not agree with, because both of those plays, it was already in motion. There was no stopping the hit, and the hits were not unnecessarily rough. Matthew Butler kind of landed on Justin Fields, so that one maybe, man. But the other one, Chase On was bringing him down already. I didn't see anything that was really roughing the passer, right? But another one was the touchdown that we had that got called back, where they said Jackson Powers Johnson was an ineligible man upfield. He wasn't even he was on the line of scrimmage. He wasn't even our offensive lineman that was the furthest up. I thought that one was an absolute awful call. And if that didn't get called that last drive, we would have actually been a 1-score game. And so there was some very suspicious calls, but really what it comes down to is we need to play disciplined football, a lot cleaner football that keeps us from being in position where a couple of bad calls could end the game for us, right? What it comes down to, we didn't have Devontae Adams, we didn't have Jacoby Myers, and and we had 2 really bad fumbles, right? One was Dylan Laube. TJ Watt punched out the ball, and we're, on our side of the field, Steelers get the ball and go and score, right? And then there was another one, Amir Abdullah. We're on the 2-yard line. Amir Abdullah gets the ball punched out by who? TJ Watt. Again, Steelers take over the ball, right? And so we made very, very big mistakes on that. Aiden O'Connell did pretty good, right? And a lot of people are going to put this game on him and say, Aiden O'Connell, blah, 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 he's awful, blah, blah, blah. And I don't see that, right? What I saw was Aiden O'Connell played a pretty good game. Flags, there was 3 flags that really, really hurt us really, really bad, right? 2 of them on defense that led to scores and 1 of them on offense that took a score back. We had a punt that got blocked. And even though A.J. Cole got hit, they didn't call a flag on that one, right? But really, I mean, okay, O'Connell had an interception, and I put that interception on him. He made an awful throw. But we're in a position where he's having to kind of force things. I think we were like 3rd and 20 at that point. And so we're already just trying to come from behind at that point, and you make desperation moves, and things like that happen. Now, I'm going to share the screen for a minute because I want to look at the stats from today, right? Because some of these stats looked, geez, man, ads all over the place. Some of these stats looked all right, and I'm going to refresh screen just to make sure we're getting the most accurate, up-to-date things. Make sure we're good on that. All right, so Justin Fields was 14 for 24, 145 yards, passing, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Aiden O'Connell was 27 for 40, 227 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Our running game never got going. Madison had 14 attempts for 33 yards. He did have a rushing touchdown, and that was on our opening drive, right? No, that wasn't on our opening drive. Never mind about that. But really, what it came down to is that touchdown that we scored on the opening drive was the only points that we had until almost the end of the game. Amir Abdullah had 4 attempts for 24 yards. Dylan Laube had 1 attempt, fumbled. Where we really messed up was in the running game, right? Harris ran 14 attempts for 106 yards and a touchdown with a long of 36. Nasty. Justin Fields, 11 rushing attempts for 59 yards, and he ran for 2 touchdowns. We absolutely have to clean up our run defense. Our run defense is awful, you guys. Now, we did good in our secondary. George Pickens had 8 targets for 3 receptions and 53 yards. There was 0 receiving touchdowns, 0. And we did a really good job with that. Brock Bowers had a pretty good day, 10 targets, 9 receptions, 71 yards. DJ Turner, 4 targets, 2 receptions, 37 yards. Alexander Madison, 5 for 5 for 32. And what do we see in here is that Trey Tucker had 2 targets, 0 receptions. That was nasty, nasty work. I do like the fact that Max Crosby did come out with his 6th sack. But I got to be honest, you guys, this team is looking really awful. Right now, we are 2-4. 2-4, man. 2-4. You know, I want to point out the fact that we need to fire Luke Getsy. We absolutely need to fire Luke Getsy. You know, a lot of people want to blame Antonio Pierce. People are going to try to blame Aiden O'Connell. What it comes down to is that Josh McDaniels absolutely tore apart a Raiders team that went to the playoffs. Totally gutted us. Antonio Pierce took over halfway through last season. Gave us a shred of hope. And a lot of people have taken their expectations and put them way, way, way high, including myself, on what Antonio Pierce is going to be able to do. Right now, our defense sucks. Our offense sucks. And I don't blame Antonio Pierce. I don't blame Aiden O'Connell. Yeah, we got injuries. Yeah, we got players out. What it comes down to, man, what it really, really comes down to is we are in full rebuild, you guys. We are in full rebuild, and that's just where we are. We need a quarterback. We need some. Our offensive line's not holding it together. We're not getting our run game going. You know, do I think Madison could be a guy that could get it going? I think he could, but not with this O-line, right? So right now we need a quarterback, we need a running back, we need a wide receiver one. What do you guys call that? I'd say we're in rebuild, right? I'd say we're in rebuild. So that's it, man. I'm kind of tanked, man. I just did a watch party, and this is the instant reaction video. And I gotta say, man, I'm exhausted from this, man. This was nasty work, ugly looking game, and it is what it is, man. We're gonna move on 2-4. Let's see, man. We're not completely out, but also our chances of getting to the playoffs just went way down. Going from 2-4 to the playoffs is a very harsh battle. Going from 3-3 to the playoffs would have been a whole different story. So that's going to be it for me today, you guys. Like always, I love you, nation. Salute. I'll see you guys live. Talk about Raiders Tuesday.